site in Calgary at Williamsport for the snow rodeo. Training for men's qualifying heat is closed. So we're going to get underway here in just a few minutes after a slippery pipe paint on that bad boy. So stay tuned.
Sun may actually peak. Looks like it's kind of making its way through the clouds. Everybody. The guys still riding the pipe here. Pipe is now closed. Pipe is now closed.
Reverse line B coming down the pipe. Make some noise for our slippers and volunteers out here at the cancel. Let them know. Grateful for all your work. Thank you, everybody. Freestyle Alberta for the support and organizing all these great volunteers. Appreciate you.
First in the gate is going to be David Wise from Team USA. And we'll be introducing the competition in just a very, very short space of time. We'll be underway with all the high-flying action that's going to blow your mind.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, everybody out there here at Winsport, Canada's Olympics Park, and everybody watching online, this is the FIS Freeski World Cup for 2025, the Calgary stop, known as the Snow Rodeo. Things are about to get buck wild in the halfpipe here in Calgary, Alberta. My name is Mike Shaw, joined in the booth with John Pomeroy.
Oh,
John.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beauty to be here. Welcome, mesdames et messieurs, à notre édition 2025 de la compétition des demi-lunes, la Coupe du Monde des demi-lunes. Ça s'appelle le Rodeo de la Neige ici à Winsport, Calgary. On vous souhaite la bienvenue à notre compétition. On a 2 rondes de qualification chez les hommes. Maintenant, on a juste fini la ronde de qualification chez les femmes. On va sélectionner les meilleurs 8 de chaque ronde de qualification chez les hommes pour se rendre 16 hommes dans la finale demain soir. So it's going to be the top 8 guys coming out of the qualification round in each of the 2 to give a total of 16 going into the final tomorrow evening.
Yeah, we've got the world's best free skiers in halfpipe have culminated here in Calgary for today's event. Top 8 from each heat go on to the finals tomorrow night underneath the lights. So this is just the beginning here. We saw some great skiing from the ladies this morning in the women's qualifying round, and excited to get underway here, John. But we got some people we'd like to thank.
We do. We've got the Government of Canada on the podium, the Government of Alberta, Tourism Calgary, and the City of Calgary, who have, as we've been saying all along, you can have the athletes, you can have the all of the equipment and everything else, but you also have to have money and financial partners, and we want to thank them very, very much. On va remercier FIS, B210, on the podium, Comité olympique canadien et Winsport, nos fiers partenaires pour le programme de haute performance. Judges are ready for our next competitor. First competitor in the gate, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be sporting bib number 6. He is David Wise from Team USA, second place in the Olympics in 2022. He's currently ranked 6th overall, and his best place so far this year has been 3rd in China.
David Wise, one of the GOATs in the sport, halfpipe skiing, one of the winningest skiers dropping into the halfpipe. Here he is coming in switch. And he starts things off with a switch right side cork 900 tail grab into a switch left side 720 Japan. Definitively grabbing that ski. Right side double cork 1260 mute. Backing that up with the left side double cork 1260 mute. Just 4 hits, big amplitude, big skiing. That was David Wise setting the bar high for our first competitor here in the men's qualifying round.
Yeah, that was okay. I liked that one. David Wise, always one of my favorites to watch. He just goes so big and makes it look so easy. It's absolutely unbelievable. Anyway, so he, again, 2nd in the Olympics in 2022. He was 5th overall in the World Cup in 23, 9th in 24, 11th in 24, and he's currently ranked 6th overall. And again, his best placing so far this year has been in China. And looking for a great result from him. Again, top 8 men are moving on to the final.
He is an absolute veteran on the World Cup circuit, X Games, Dew Tour, you name it, he's done it. But let's go back to the top. Next up, another veteran from the United States. This is Aaron Blunck. Aaron Blunck, personal favorite to watch as well. Let's see what he's got for us dropping into the halfpipe right now. Right side cork 1080 leading tail grab. And his switch left side double down the pipe 900, a trick he is known for. He pioneered that trick. Switch right side 7, Left side, down the pipe, double flat spin 900, into right side, double cork, 1260, 5 hits, back to back to back to back. Ladies and gentlemen, that was fire.
Yeah, and so the rule is here, ladies and gentlemen, you've obviously got your favorites, the people who you're here to see. But if you see something that blows your mind, give them a cheer too, because they're going to go bigger the next time. And remember, they've got 2 runs, and if they don't do a great run the first one, you know they're going to throw down everything for the second one in order to get through to the final. We got a score of 88.75 for David Wise for his first run. So awesome. We're waiting for a score for Aaron. Next competitor in the gate is going to be Ben Harrington from Team New Zealand.
Aaron's a beast of a human. Overcame some serious injuries in his career around 2020 to return to the top level of competition, just demonstrating remarkable resilience. But he's here showing that he came to play with a run like that. He'll hold second for now, 65.75. Nice skiing from Aaron Blunck. Next up, from New Zealand, this is Ben Harrington. Ben Harrington, he's represented New Zealand on the World Cup at numerous events. He's known for his dynamic runs and lots of energy. Here he is. The left side, alley-oop, double flat spin 720, high safety grab to a switch left side 900 Japan, switch right side 720, double Japan. Left side, double cork 1260. Oh, but unfortunately going down on that landing. He's going, what just happened? Maybe a slight under rotation, just losing the ski, but who knows? Maybe if that ski would have held on, he could have held on. We'll have to see him try to nail that in run number 2 here in the qualifier.
Wow. That was unfortunate, but we'll just have to see again. He's just gonna have to brush himself off, get himself back up to the top for round number 2. Next competitor in the gate is going to be Matt Labaugh from Team USA. He's sporting bib number 9. His best result so far has been a 3rd in Aspen.
From the United States, this is Matthew Labaugh dropping in. He's opting for a switch first hit. Goes switch left side. Was that a 12? I don't know. That was crazy. Switch right side 7. Into a left side double cork 1260. To a right side cork 900, capping the tail on that grab. Left side double down the pipe, flat spin, Japan absolutely stomped. Matt Labaugh should be very, very pleased with that first run performance.
That was unbelievable. Oh, the guys are all stepping it up. I was thinking they might go a little bit conservative for their first round, but I think Matt wanted to show everybody what's going down here. Best result so far, 3rd in Aspen. That was Matt Labaugh, bib number 9. Really, really big DD. Full inversion on that top his pipe right hit. That was amazing. So much air. Next competitor in the gate is going to be prochain au départ. S'agit d'un athlète des États-Unis dans son numéro 4, Hunter Hess. Son meilleur résultat à date, 4e at Aspen. He's currently ranked 4th in the World Cup for 2025.
Starting things off with a nice switch 1080, but that puts Matt Labaugh into first place, 92.50. Big score from the U.S. competitor. One of my personal favorites to watch, though, folks, none other than Hunter Hess up at the top. This guy's known for his innovation in the pipe. He's got some tricks that no one else is doing. One of the first to land a triple in the half pipe. Here he is, Hunter Hess. Hunter goes switch left side 540, huge, into a switch right side 1080. Left side double cork 1260. I love his axis on his double cork 12s. Right side cork 900 into this, the Misty 5 at the bottom of the pipe. Nobody else is doing that trick anywhere near as well as him and competing that. So that's Hunter Hess showing us that he came to play today.
So smooth, so much air, everything the judges are looking for. And again, it's all execution amplitude. Degree of difficulty of those tricks is out of this world.
But he's got one in the bag now, folks, which is important because I know Hunter's got so many other tricks in his bag on deck that are more difficult than what we just saw. So he's got one score down. We'll see where that comes in at and how hard he's going to push it into run number 2 here at the Snow Rodeo in Calgary.
Yeah, so we have just for everyone's information, Korean Hee-sung Moon will not be competing. He will be a DNS, did not start today. Unfortunately, we hope it's not due to injury or whatever it is. We hope he's going to be getting himself back for a competition on another day. So we're going to be working our way up to the bubble. The bubble is the score that the athletes have to beat in order to get into the final. We've got a score for Hunter Hess.
Hunter Hess' score comes in at 75.75, securing him 3rd place for now.
Judges are ready for our next competitor, bib number 17, dans son numéro 17, Tristan Feinberg des États-Unis. Meilleur résultat, 10e at Aspen. His best result so far is 10th at Aspen. He's currently ranked 16th in the World Cup rankings.
Already seeing our skiers coming out swinging here in the half pipe. Okay, this is cool. Tristan dropping in switch 360 into the pipe. Love that. Switch, what we call bone air, made famous by the veteran Justin Dory. It was switch left side 720, right side cork 900 for Tristan. Left side cork 900 tail grab, a little low on that landing though, and maybe looking for one last hit in the half pipe that he may have had to skip there. So we'll see. Not sure that was exactly what he was planning for, folks, but.
Yeah, not sure if he's happy with that run. I mean, there was lots of air, lots of degree of difficulty, and lots of smoothness to that whole flight down the pipe. But we'll have to see how the judges appreciate that one. Again, top score right now, 92.50. David Wise in 2nd place with 88.75. Matt Labaugh, again, currently in 1st place.
Not sure.
92.5.
I'm not sure if Tristan if he did run out of pipe there or if he was planning another hit, but he's got one down. That will put him into 5th place with just a 42.25. So look to see if he can bump that up in his 2nd run.
All right, Alex Ferreira is next. World Cup champion for last year. Unbelievable. He's currently ranked 1st, and he's dressed in red because he usually is on fire on the way down the pipe.
Alex Ferreira, switch right side double 1080 Japan into a left side double cork 1260, backing up doubles right off the bat here. Right side cork 10 tail to a switch left side 720 Japan, stomping it into the right side double at the bottom. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Yeah, with that pole spin. And he should be happy after that one. Absolutely stomping the bottom air. Wow.
Bib number 1, being number 1, that was Alex Ferreira from Team USA. In the World Cup in 2024, 1st place. World Cup this year, 1st place. Two 1st place in World Cup in Copper and Aspen this year are his top results. Smokingly good run for Alex Ferreira, as always. Next competitor in the gate is going to be Finley Melville Ives from Team New Zealand. One of my favorite interviews ever. Bib number 10, and he's going to be throwing down an absolute smoke show.
Yeah, Alex is on fire this season. He's coming off a perfect season last year where he won, I think, every event or almost every event he went in, and his record this year is not far off that. And today he will hold 2nd spot in our qualifying round for now with a 90.75. So very, very nice 1st run score from Alex Ferreira. Now, though, we'll head back to the top because we have, from New Zealand, Finley Melville Ives. This young gun is having a breakthrough season, dare I say it. Qualifying for finals at X Games, just narrowly missing the podium there, but he is a contender here today. So bring your eyes up to the top of the pipe. And we watch Finley start things off with a left side double cork 1260 mute grab. Into the left side alley-oop, flat spin 720, mute, into a switch left side double 1080, to a right side cork 900, so clean on that grab, into the left side cork 900, styling that out all the way down. A very nice run from the young gun,
buddy.
Melville Ives.
That was awesome. Okay, Finley, you're going to be giving me me and Mike another interview sometime today. got to fit it into your schedule. I know you're going to be crowded by the media out all day, but make some time for us. Finley's best result so far was 4th at Copper, 4th at X Games, 5th overall right now is his ranking in for 2025. Smoke and run, awesome run, Finley, right on. Next competitor is going to be Dylan Marineau, and he is sporting bib number 8, and he's from Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Canada, make some noise.
Dylan. Oh. All right, the score is in for Finley. Melville Isles an 84, putting him in 4th place for now. So good job, Finley, Melville Isles for New Zealand. But now we go back to the top, folks, for a homegrown hometown hero. This is none other than Dylan Marineau from right here in Calgary. He's no stranger to the halfpipe here at Winsport. This is where he grew up training, cutting his teeth. And let's see him put it down for us right here, right now. Here's Dylan. Starting things off with a massive flat spin 540 safety grab into a right side cork 1080. To the switch left side 720 Japan. Very smooth so far. Oh, under rotation on the right side double cork 1260. Not quite getting his feet back under him. That'll end his run right there. Great run shaping up top though. Yeah. You see this big old sort of down the pipe flat spin, a trick made famous by Matt Margetts, another Canadian halfpipe skier, legend in the field. But
and coaching here today.
Yeah, now he's coaching. We got some great tenure here. There are some spectators and coaches that have got a really deep heritage in halfpipe skiing, and here in Calgary too at the Winsport venue. It's just nice to see these up and comers, the new guys like Dylan Marineau falling in their footsteps so well. And that was a tough break for Dylan, crashing on that double 12, but we'll look to see him nail that for any free riders, attaboy. We'll look to see him clean that up for run number 2.
All right, bib number 18, Cael McCarthy from Team USA. With a couple of 20s, best results, one in New Zealand and one in Aspen, and he's dropping in right now.
Cael McCarthy in the halfpipe, starting things off with a switch left side 900 Japan, into a switch right side 720 mute grab, to a left side double cork 1260, looking like he got double Japan on that perhaps. Right side cork 900, landing low but keeping his amplitude up for that left side cork 720 safety at the bottom. Nice job, Cael McCarthy.
Yeah, that was a great thing. I kind of felt that last pipe left hit, landing so low down on the pipe, because that can jar you. It's everything's hard. The coping is hard. The deck is hard. The pipe walls are hard. The bottom of the pipe is absolutely hard. The pipe grinder goes up and down, making the pipe as smooth as possible, but as hard as possible as well. And the guys do an amazing job keeping this maintained. But it's like getting punched by Mike Tyson. Next competitor in the gates. Oh, sorry, we got a score for Cael McCarthy.
Yeah, coming in 7th place for Cael McCarthy. We'll go back to the top right now for Bennett Balogh. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but from the United States, Bennett Balogh.
Yeah, bib number 26, and now we have a bubble. The bubble is now set with Tristan Feinberg at 42.25, but I know that those scores are going to be increasing, so the bubble will be increasing along with it. And Bennett's on course.
Bennett starts things off with a big old left side double cork 1260 into a right side flare. To a left side 720 safety grab. Switch into the right side 360 mute grab. One last hit, what's he got? The left side flare tail grab. Putting that down with authority. Great run from Bennett Balogh.
All right, bib number 26, Ben Balogh from Team USA. Best result so far this year has been 27th at Copper Mountain. Next competitor in the gate is going to be Vincent Maharavo from Team France. De la France, dans son numéro 33, Vincent Maharavo. On n'a pas de don pour ce compétiteur, mais on lui souhaite bienvenue et bonne chance dans la compétition.
Bennett Balogh, his score comes in at a 49.50, putting him in 8th place for now. By no means safe, but we are taking the top 8 qualifiers to finals. So the top 8 from this round of competition go through to the finals under the lights here tomorrow night in Calgary. But right here, right now, this is Vincent Maharavo from France. Vincent, should I say, started things off with a switch left side 720. The right side double cork 1260, sitting down low on the landing, but managing somehow to keep it together, but not quite composed enough to land that left cork 900 cleanly either. That'll do it for Vincent.
Yeah, unfortunate. Again, it's just all a matter of absolute precision when you're coming down the pipe here. You gotta get your takeoff properly. You gotta have enough air to execute your trick. Try not to deviate your landing. Land on the sweet spot, which is usually about a meter below the coping. The coping is the edge of the pipe, and in order to maintain your speed and carry on to the next one. And so any slight miscalculation is gonna have an effect on your speed, which is gonna have an effect on the performance of your next trick. And then if one falls into the next one, then unfortunately you can blow your run pretty quickly.
Well, we'll go back to the top. Next competitor up is Alexander Swedenborg from the United States. He's new to this level of competition. He's shown great success at the national level, competing in the United States, and he's showcasing his skills, just aiming for higher competition placements at this level of contest on the World Cup circuit. So a rising star.
All right, he's just getting himself ready to drop in. Our bubble right now is at 49.50, 49.50, and we've got Alex on course.
All right, here Alex comes, switch into that first hit. Nice large switch left side 7, but maybe popping a little bit too hard off the wall. Landing low on the transition, slight under rotation, just not his day for that first hit.
Is there a little bit of concern in the air there?
That is why you get 2, folks. Yep. We'll get to see him again, try to put that down in run number 2.
Yeah, unfortunate for Alex, but again, thankfully there are 2 runs and all is good. And so we're gonna move on to our next competitor from Japan, Toma Matsuura. He's currently ranked 33rd. His best result so far has been in Aspen with a 21st result. He's sporting bib number 25, dossard numéro 25, Toma Matsuura du Japon.
Toma Matsuura dropping in for Japan. He's known for some of his technical tricks and skiing. Let's see if he can put it down here today. And he does. He starts things off with a switch, left side 1080 into a right side cork 900 leading tail. Left side double cork 1260. Not huge amplitude, but putting it down. Left side alley-oop, flat spin 540 octo grab to a left side down the pipe, flat 540 for, wow. Toma Matsuura, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good. I mean, talk about making up for amplitude, cranking a few of those tricks around super fast, but making the grabs at the same time. Again, it's all absolute precision in terms of making sure that you get your takeoff set before you start executing your tricks. If you're throwing your tricks right off the pipe, there's a possibility that you're gonna not have enough amplitude. And again, you push off too hard, you're gonna land on the bottom. If you don't push off enough, you're gonna land on the coping or you're gonna land on the deck and hopefully not hit one of those photographers up there. But it's just a game of being so precise with your body actions. The pipe is probably the place where you've got to be absolutely technically perfect.
There is a thin margin of error, but he rode that fine line. The risk and reward ended up in his favor today. Let's see how much the judges reward that run. They will give it a 6th place, standing 70.00. So Toma Matsuura currently holding one of those top qualifying spots, but lots left here to go. And right now, dropping in, we've got Raphael Crry, pardon me. He starts things off with a big switch, right side 900 into a switch left side double 1080 into a right side cork 900 Japan. Left side double cork 1260 safety. Cannot believe he got that around. Obviously not a clean landing on that one, but holding it to his feet with nothing but strength on that one, just muscling it out. Sometimes this half pipe is like the rodeo. You're gonna ride the bull, it's gonna buck you, it's gonna get wild, but that's what it is, being a cowboy out here, hanging on.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, seriously, again, the guys are realizing they're gonna have to absolutely put it down. We've got some, I'm gonna say, moderate scores that are still sitting at the on the bubble at the moment. La ligne de mort maintenant est à 60. The bubble line is now at 60. It's moved up from 49.5, and it's now being held by Cael McCarthy. Aaron Blunck is at 65.75. Toma Matsuura is at 70. 29, Evan Wischmeyer is our next competitor, bib number 29 from Team USA.
Here is Evan taking a different approach to the half pipe. Little coping slide. Oh no!
Oh.
That's another one of those snow snakes. Ah, poor Evan. Before his run could even get going, it was ended, unfortunately, just by hooking an edge through the transition. And I love those creative drop-ins. And it always looks like skiers, like, when you're having fun, that's when the medals come. The famous words first said by Tanner Hall at X Games years and years ago, but it's true. When you're having fun, it looks more stylish. The judges reward that, and I like that approach to the drop-in. So we'll see if he can fix that up for us next run.
Next competitor in the gate is going to be Haipeng Sheng from China. Dorsal numéro 37, prochain au départ, 17e sur la liste de départ. Son meilleur résultat jusqu'à date, 26 à Aspen. Son classement sur la Coupe du Monde pour le moment, c'est à 34. 34th place for overall for Haipeng Sheng on course. Sorry.
No worries. Haipeng Sheng in the half pipe right now. Let's pick this up. Switch right side 720 into a left side double cork 1260 at the bottom. Nice run. Some tech skiing up top too. So let's see that if that'll be enough. Looks happy with that one though. Haipeng Sheng.
There was a good degree of difficulty in some of those tricks that he was throwing down there. I think the judges are going to like it. Yeah. I certainly was liking it.
Check out that first switch, left side 720 Japan to a nice right side cork 9. Is smooth, not the highest degree of difficulty, but executed well. So we'll look to see if that'll be enough for him to crack those top 8 positions.
Next competitor in the gate is going to be bib number 34, dorsal numéro 34, 18e sur la liste de départ de la Corée. Jingbo Sun is at the top of the course.
All right, and that will not quite be enough. Just 55.50 outside of that bubble spot, so he landed at 9th after that. Let's go back to the top. John Pomeroy, this is none other than Jingbo Sun about to drop in.
On course.
Jingbo Sun also opting to drop in switch for their first hit. Switch left side cork 540 Japan. That trick is so blind. The switch right side 720 mute grab to a left side cork 900 tail. Right side cork 900, backing it up, back to back. One last hit, the 1080. Oh! I think just slightly under rotating there, having to rush the feet down on landing, and the binding just unclipping. When that ski pops off, feels like you should land it. It's so disheartening. Tough break for Jingbo Sun, but we'll see if he can clean that up in the next run. Here's that 1080 again. Yeah, just not quite, maybe a slight under rotation, and trying to rush the feet down to the ground is all it took. And that ski was gone.
All right, judges are ready for bib number 22, Aaron Durlester from Team USA. And he is dropping in. 24th is his best result, and that was from the event in China, and he's currently ranked 38th. And dropping in right now.
Okay, Aaron Durlester on course. Aaron starts things off with a switch left side 720 tail grab into the left side alley-oop flat spin 360. into the switch bone air 360. Right side, cork 900 safety, and the left side double. Oh, to switch. Wow, I can't believe he pulled that back to switch for the left side, double flat spin to switch at the bottom. Maybe that was even to the right. I might be getting all discombobulated here. So many rotations. But that trick right there, where you keep your body flat to the bottom of the half pipe, that is such a difficult trick. It's innovative. Oh yes, he pulled that back to switch.
Some amazing innovation going on here. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this pipe is, I'm going to say, what's the best word to kind of describe it when you're standing in the middle of the pipe looking up at the walls? Intimidating.
Formidable.
Formidable, intimidating. It's pretty serious.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
It's a buck wild half pipe. It's like, imagine you're staring a raging bull in the face and you're wearing nothing but red here, folks.
And that's why we call it a rodeo, ladies and gentlemen. But seriously, these guys make it look so easy. I mean, being able to get out of the pipe and being hanging upside down, looking at the coping while you're spinning and trying to figure out where you're going to land. You know, a lot of people, I think, would probably have difficulty just getting down the pipe side slipping.
Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart out here. But you got to cowboy up sometimes, grab the bull by the horns and get in there. And there's nothing quite like half pipe skiing. Aaron Durlester's score comes in 8th place, score is 63 right now. He'll be the score to beat for a qualifying position in the finals tomorrow night under the lights here in Calgary. Still lots of action here though. We're just about, 3/4 of the way through qualifying run number 1. So everybody gets another go at this. We've seen a few bobbles or a few crashes, so lots of room for improvement for a lot of the skiers.
All right,
nobody's safe.
Yeah, Mack Winterberger is our next competitor, bib number 38, and he's on course.
All right, Mack Winterberger starting things off with one of those switch bone airs again. Justin Dory's nickname is Bone, that's why it's called that trick. Right side cork 900, left side cork 900 for Mack. Left side alley-oop flat spin 540, landing low, but holding on to the right side alley-oop flat spin.
Holding on.
Oh my God. Can't believe, that's why these athletes go to the gym, folks. They don't just get strong here in the half pipe. They got to train for landings like that, but he muscled it out, held on at the bottom.
Oh, no kidding, man. That's gotta hurt. I just gotta think that's gotta hurt. So anyway, bib number 42 is gonna be a scratch. We're gonna have to see what the judges thought of Mack Winterberger's run, but I'm not thinking that one's going to make it through to the final, but again, he does have a second round to go. We're going to be moving on to Canadian, ladies and gentlemen. Bib number 50, Lochlan Wilson, is our next competitor. And if you want to see him go, you got to let him know.
All right, so Mack Winterberger didn't make it through on that one. But we'll look up next up, Lochlan Wilson from Canada. Here he is, as a young gun newbie on the World Cup circuit, but he's got some skills. We'll see him lay it down right there, that right side cork 900 into a left side cork 900 Japan. Left side alley-oop flat spin 540 safety grab to a left side 720, nicely corked in that. Switch right side 360, cool. Little safety grab, the axis on that looked like he could have been even ready to rotate into something bigger, but he held it at 3. That was sweet. Nice job, Lochlan.
Yeah, 20-year-old Lochlan Wilson from Canada, laying it down. We have 2 more competitors in this first round of qualification on the men's side. Hongzu Lee from China is next in the gate, sporting bib number 47, and we have a score for Lochlan.
Lochlan's score comes in 44.50, putting him into 13th place. Not enough to qualify, but a great performance for the up-and-coming skier here on the World Cup circuit. So that was, you should be happy with that.
Hongzu Lee is dropping in right now.
Hongzu Lee from China dropping in switch. And lighting things up with a switch left side 720 into a right side cork 900 to the left side 360 safety into a switch right side 360 mute grab. Left side cork 900 tail grab to clean things up, wrap things up for Hongzu Lee. It's nice, not the highest degree of difficulty, not the highest amplitude, but clean.
Yeah,
to his
clean.
speed.
And the fact that he was boosting up the degree of difficulty with each trick on the way down the course, which was right down the pipe. That was awesome.
Yeah, that last trick at the bottom of the half pipe is so important. Remember, folks, it's an overall impression judging format, and the first hit and the last hit, the way you start your run, what kind of energy you come into it, and how you finish matters so much. That last impression you leave the judges with. But that score for Hongzu Lee comes in at 43.25, and he moves into 14th position.
And he's only 17, man.
Brand new.
Brand new.
All right.
Right out of the box. Next competitor in the gate is going to be Gavin McManus, our final competitor in the first round. He's on course.
He starts things off with the right side cork 900 into the left side cork 900, having to open up the parachute on that one. Oh, and again, drop it into the low transition, somehow managing to keep speed up for that switch. Left side 7, right side flare, and that'll do it for Gavin McManus, another young Canadian new to the World Cup scene, getting his chance here in Calgary to show the world what he's got in the half pipe. That was great.
Wow. I think the crowd was amazed by that one, and just in terms of the beating that he was taking, but he was managing to stay up. The pipe was pounding on him, but managed to hang on all the way down the pipe, right on. All right, so that makes round number 1 of 2. We're going back up to the top of the course with David Wise, bib number 6 from Team USA, who's currently sitting in 3rd spot with a total score of 88.75. Score to beat right now, 63 to get into the final. So you got to beat, il faut que tu battes 63 points pour se rendre dans les finales, qui est maintenant tenu par Aaron Durlester des États-Unis. En 8e, Aaron Blunck en 7e, Toma Matsuura en 6e, Hunter Hess 5e, Finley Melville Ives en 4e, et Alex Ferreira en 2e, et Matt Labaugh en premier avec des points total de 92.50, 92.50, the monster score for Matt Labaugh from the first of his 2 runs down the pipe. Alex Ferreira in 2nd at 90.75, and again, this is just for qualification. No medals count for this, but Dave Wise is in 3rd place, 88.75, and we're going to the top of the course.
All right, everybody, we are back to the top for men's qualifying heat number 1, run number 2. David Wise dropping in, currently sitting in 3rd position. David Wise, an absolute veteran. Here he is, starting things off with a switch. Right side cork 900, leading tail grabs. His switch left side double 1080, Japan, landing it. Right side double cork 1260, going massive. Left side double cork 12. Does he have room for one more? No, that does it. David Wise, 4 hits in the half pipe, going absolutely huge. Very, very impressive skiing here in just our qualification round. John, this is unreal.
I'm loving it. So much air, so much hang time. I mean, the thing that blows me away about Dave skiing is his ability to really, really define those grabs. And that's what the judges love so much, style, which gives you so much points. But again, David Wise right on.
He's a powerful skier, 2-time Olympic gold medalist. He's got an Olympic silver, I think, as well from the last games. Multiple X Games gold medalist. Like, this guy knows what it means to compete. One of the most decorated halfpipe skiers in history, right?
And
he moves into 1st place with that score, 94.50. The judges liked it. We liked it. Hope you liked it out there, folks.
All right, bib number 13, national numéro 13, Aaron Blunck des États-Unis. Prochain au départ. His best result so far this year has been 10th at Copper. Son classement sur la Coupe du Monde, 18e pour le moment, en course.
Aaron Blunck, That trick right there, the switch double down the pipe 9, such a blind trick. It's his trademark. Switch right side 7 to a left side double flare into a right side double cork 1260. Oh, just absolutely having to rush that last one around. He's currently in 7th place, so his run of 65.75 may be where he stays after that one. Yeah, it did not improve that second run score with that sort of body touch on the double cork 1260. So we'll hope that that 7th place position will be enough to hold him so he can get through to tomorrow night's finals.
All right, so next competitor in the gate is going to be Ben Harrington, who had a little bit of a bobble, shall we say, on the way down for his first run. He wants to make it into the final. He is just dropping in right now.
Ben Harrington from New Zealand halfpipe skiers. There's such a legacy that he is living up to right there with that left side double alley-oop 720. Switch left side 900 into a switch right side 720. Definitively getting that Japan grab. Wow. Left side double 12. Oh, stomping it. He is stoked. Let's go. Man, he's following the likes of the Wells brothers, like Jossie, Byron,
Nico Porteous.
No, Nico Porteous. I'm like, why am I drawing a blank on all the boys' names? 4 of the Wells brothers, but the Porteous boys. And yeah, something in the water there in Lake Wanaka, down near Cardrona, these guys.
Yeah, so I'm thinking he's going to be in the final for that one. We're just waiting for his score. Bubble score right now, again, is sitting at 63. 63 pour la ligne de mort chez les hommes. Avec Aaron Durlester. OK, on a Ben Harrington right now avec un score massif.
All right, a score of 80.00, putting him into 5th place. Ben Harrington securing himself a spot in tomorrow night's finals for now with that score.
Bib number 9, Matt Labaugh, dropping in. Bib number 9 from Team USA. On course.
All right, here he is, Matt Labaugh, starting things off with that left side 1080 into the switch right side. Left side double cork 1260. Right side cork 900 tail grab. The left side down the pipe, double flat 900 Japan. Absolutely stomped. That was beautiful skiing from Matt Labaugh.
All right, so Matt Labaugh's first score was 92.50. I'm going to say that one may not have improved his score because he went pretty far down on one of his landings. I think it was pipe left. But that first hit, the switch 12, is absolutely insane. That is such an impressive trick. Good friend of mine, a guy by the name of Simon Dartwell, used to do that trick. Recently retired. So happy for that guy. Canadian freestyle skier. Yeah, saw the announcement, saw Simon at the Canada Winter Games in Prince George a while back, and man, he was impressive then. That was in, I think it was 2015 was the first time he was doing some heavy competing. Yeah,
not many people do that trick though, and Matt Labaugh does it so well. Switch 12, man. We'll wait for his score because that was a very nicely done run. Nice and clean skiing. He's
just
moving into second place with that run, 93.50. He'll be very happy with that. Might provide him a little sense of safety here, but we're far from finished at this point, John. There's lots of skiing action here still to happen in the half pipe and some heavy hitters coming up, so things could still get very shaken up in those top 8 spots.
Yeah, no kidding. Aaron Blunck is currently holding the bubble score at 65.75, 65.75. Le score à battre pour se rendre dans le final. Porté par Aaron Blunck. Ready for bib 4. Hunter Hess is from Team USA, is making his way into the course.
Hunter Hess, this guy is one of the skiers that you can tell he just looks like he's having fun when he's skiing. And he's coming off a bronze medal performance from X Games. He's actually got back-to-back bronzes in X Games the last 2 years, and he's a consistent World Cup finalist, World Cup medalist. Here he is Hunter Hess. Switch left side, double down the pipe 900, but no, not. He was going for it, folks, but not quite hanging in there on that landing.
Yeah, it didn't square up on that one for sure. Landed on his tips, and unfortunately that kind of blew him out. But his score of 75.75 should hopefully keep him into the final. But that one unfortunately did not improve his position. Bid number 17, prochain au départ, Tristan Feinberg des États-Unis. 6e sur la liste de départ. Et son meilleur résultat jusqu'à date, 10e aux compétitions de Aspen. And he is making his way into the course. Tristan Feinberg, bib number 17.
Go.
Yeah, it's far from over here, folks. And we had a lot of, like, not the most clean landed runs in the first round of qualifying here. So let's see if athletes can clean it up. Tristan Feinberg going huge on that, like, switch misty or like bone air 540 into the switch left side 720, right side double cork 1260 safety grab, left side double cork 12 mute grab, getting a little bit off on his axis there. And not quite being able to bring his feet back to the pipe the way he'd hoped, and going down. Oh, man.
Yeah, so that unfortunately will not get him into the final. I mean, that one, it was like he was floating above the coping.
But absolutely going for it. You can't fault him for trying. Getting on a bucking bronco like that and hanging on for dear life. How many rodeo analogies do you think I can throw in today here?
I don't know, especially in one sense. We'll have to see. We may have to sort of work on it and save it for the final.
All right, here's a cowboy who knows how to ride. This is Alex Ferreira. Switch right side, 720 safety into the left side cork 900. Taking it easy on this run, no question. Probably feeling safe right now in third position. His first run scored 90.75, which puts him well ahead of the bubble position. That's just a bit of a fun run for him here in Calgary. That was great.
Yeah, we'll call that a calculated risk.
Well, you know, he's just going to save it for finals, because I expect we're going to be seeing him tomorrow night here under the lights.
Again, the score to beat right now to get into the final, 65.75, and there are a few guys still left on this list who have got the skills to do it. Dylan Marineau, Finley, Melville, Ives from New Zealand, bib number 10 is dropping in right now.
He's currently got a pretty good score as well. His first run score 84, so he's sitting in 4th place right now. So I'm curious, is he going to try to raise that bar? Looks like he is. There's a left side double cork 1620, first of those we've seen in the event. Left side alley-oop flat spin 720 mute to the switch left side 7 Japan. Sitting way back on that landing, just low in the transition as he came down on that one and having to really sit down deep back on his skis. But
I think that was a practice run. I think that was a practice run for the finals.
I think you're right about that, John. That's probably exactly what he's going for. He's like, well, I might as well throw down here. I'm warmed up. I'm ready. I've built up to this. Let's go for the 16, get that in the bag. So hopefully we'll see him be able to do that tomorrow night.
Yeah, it was like somebody flashing a sword or a gun or something like that, saying, look at what I've got in the bag for tomorrow. And so that one was monstrous.
Absolute weapon, for sure.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the top.
Yeah, top of the course. Ladies and gentlemen, from Canada, sporting bib number 21, Dylan Marineau.
Dylan starting things off the big down the pipe flat 5 into a right side cork 1080 tail grab, switch left side 720 into the right side cork 9, playing a little safer this time, left side double cork 12, absolutely stomped. Dylan Marineau, arms out, should be flying high after that one. That would be an 8-second ride, my friend.
Yeah, that was so, I'm gonna say, casual. I'm not saying it was not ridiculously high in degree of difficulty or ridiculously high in terms of amplitude. It just looked like he was, you know, basically stepping off a bus after each trick. It was amazing.
So clean, absolutely stomping that nice little bit of after bang on that last hit, making Tom Wallish proud. Hopefully I'm making Tom proud here in the booth on the mic. I listened to your X Games work, my friend. But check this out. Pierce, this guy, big Calgary Flames fan. He's got the Fernie Freeride colors on there too on his jersey. That's cool.
All right, well, Dylan Marineau's first score was 19.75. I think he crushed that one. So we'll just have to see how this one kind of shakes down. I'm looking forward to seeing it, though, because unfortunately, I guess Aaron Blunck we'll have to wait till see what the judges say, but may get bounced.
The score to beat right now to get into finals is a 65.75 held by Aaron Blunck. Oh, the anticipation is killing. This is the time where it's like I don't envy the judges. I like judging events. It's fun. It's really challenging. But in situations like this, where you've got people's future in the,
in the palm of your hand,
it's a lot of pressure. But they've got some expertise in that judging panel, head up by Erin Young from the U.S. She's a veteran judge. And a great panel of judges from all over the world. So they're the best in their field, the best at what they do. We'll give them some time while they tabulate that score. Suspense is killing me here in the booth. I can't imagine how you're feeling down there, Dylan.
So we're going to take this quick opportunity to thank Toyo Tires, Eau Claire Paris Glove, and Inovis. They are our Freestyle Canada official suppliers. Again, it takes money, it takes equipment, and it takes people to make this event happen. And of course, it takes people who believe in our sport as well. And we want to thank our sponsors, suppliers, financial and
Backers,
equipment.
Yeah. So you support the people that support us to do the things we love to do. Great. And the score comes in at 67. He is 8th place, so that makes him in the finals as of right now.
Wow.
Whew.
I was expecting a bigger score, but I guess there was a lot of discussion up there. Next competitor in the gate is going to be Cael McCarthy, bib number 18 from Team USA. And he is sliding into the start area.
Yeah, this is what half-pipe skiing's all about, folks. Lots of suspense. And here we go. Cael McCarthy dropping in switch. Switch left side, 900 Japan. Into the switch right side, cork 720, mute grab. Left side double cork 1260 Japan. Landed very clean. Backing that up with the right side double cork 12, low on the landing. One more hit though. Oh, going down hard. Sometimes the bull bucks and the bucks back hard.
Okay, so that was Cael McCarthy. His first run score was 60. I don't think that one's going to be any better, so we'll just have to see. There's probably going to be what's called a DNI, which did not improve on the, but we'll just have to wait to see what the judges say. But that was a bit of a crash, unfortunately. But at least he's standing and living to fight another day. Our next competitor is going to be Bennett Balogh, bib number 26 from Team USA. And Bennett's last score was 49.50, so he's got a little ways to go in order to make it into the final. Again, the final bubble is right now sitting at 67. 67, c'est la ligne de mort chez les hommes pour se rendre dans la finale.
So Bennett Balogh, another emerging talent on the U.S. Freeski team. Here he goes. He starts things off with a left side double cork 1260. To a right side flare Japan. Left side cork 720 safety. To switch right side 720. Somehow cat twisting around on that one. It was like he threw a cat out of a window for a minute there, but he ended up pulling it back to his feet miraculously, getting that last hit in, and he's kind of shrugs it off, but he's an up-and-comer in the U.S., and we're going to see a lot more of Bennett on the World Cup Tour in future years, no question. Just not sure that's going to be enough to bump him up. No, did not improve. So
Judges are ready for our next competitor, bib number 33, dossard numéro 33, Vincent Maharavo de la France. Next competitor is going to be bib number 33, Vince Maharavo from France, and we are looking forward to another great run from him. See what, how he's going to be able to stand up to this one. His last run was 32.50 for a score, and having a little bit of difficulty, but again, 67 is the score to beat to get into the final.
He just had some trouble in the last run with a couple backseat landings, so he's got the skills to pay the bills. Can he clean it up this run? Bring your eyes up to the pipe, folks. Here he is. Vincent starts things off with a switch left side, 720 Japan. Right side, double cork 1260. They're having that back seat low landing again. Popping huge on the left side, cork 900. Left side alley-oop flat, 5. Oh, again, wheeling out. He held on though, folks, bringing it back up to his feet. Judges do look for execution though.
Yeah, a little bit low in the old amplitude scores there and landing a little bit down the pipe as well. If the athletes are consistent, they're going to be taking off and landing in almost exactly the same spot in order to make sure that they've got enough speed leading into the next trick. I mean, of course, it takes a lot of air to do, 4.5 spins. But again, it's just one of those things. It's all timing. It's all precision. If you can make it and carry your speed down, you're going to get one big hit after another. Next competitor is going to be Alex Swedenborg from Team USA, bib number 41.
Alexander Swedenborg in the half pipe. The switch left side 720 tail grab into a right side cork 900. Backing it up with the left side cork 720 safety into a switch right side cork 7 mute grab this time. The left side cork 900 landing that, putting it to his feet. Alexander Swedenborg for the USA. He crashed on his first hit in the first run on that switch 720, so that run will no question be an improvement. Just curious to see where his score lands and where he ends up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's kind of shaking his head or shaking his hands and going, well, I'm not quite sure how that one went down. Anyway, it's just going to be one of those judges' games. Just let them decide. We're not the judges. We're just providing a little bit of color to what's going on here. Next competitor in the gate is going to be Toma Matsuura from Japan, and he's sporting bib number 25.
Toma Matsuura from Japan dropping in. He had a great first run. Some great technical tricks. Let's see if he can do it again here in run number 2. And he starts things off with a beautiful switch left side 1080. Oh, unfortunately going down on the right side double cork 12 there. So that will not be an opportunity for him to improve on his first run. Nevertheless, he is currently sitting in 7th place with a qualifying spot. So we'll be excited to see if he can hang on for the rest of the competition here and maybe get a chance to ski tomorrow night under the lights here in Calgary at the Snow Rodeo.
So we have a score for Alex Swedenborg from Team USA. He did improve his score, but not enough to get into the final. Second run score for Alex was 38.50. And again, the score to beat is 67. 67 is the score to beat. Next competitor in the gate is going to be Raphael Crry from Switzerland.
Raphael had a great run shaping up last run, but crashed the bottom. Here he goes again. Switch right side 900 into a switch left side double 1080. That's what I'm talking about. Big tricks, really stomping the landings. Left side double 12. Oh no, he landed it, but that was very low and slightly under rotated. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was close, but we'll just have to see how the judges appreciated that one. There was lots of degree of difficulty, but skibbles like that, when you're trying to make it into the final, will count for a lot. So we have a score for Raphael, 31.50. Not much of an improvement, unfortunately. But he stood up and made it down to the bottom of the course. The next competitor, bib number 29, Evan Wischmeyer from Team USA.
All right, Evan Wischmeyer from the United States. Looking to see what he's got for us here in run number 2. That's where he had trouble last time, so we're already an improvement there. Oh my God, that switch bone air by 40 into the switch right side 720. left side cork 900 tail grab to a right side cork 900 Japan, back to back. And the right side alley-oop flat spin 540 critical. He is stoked. Evan Wischmeyer from the US. A big, big improvement on last run.
And again, just looking casual, looking like there wasn't a huge, huge effort. He wasn't throwing the heck out of each of those spins. He was just letting them float, giving himself time for the grabs. It was great. So score for
his first run, you'll note, folks, a score of a 1. He caught an edge on the in run, which can happen. It does happen. It's happened to so many competitors in the past. But yeah, tough break on that one. But he came back in run number 2 when the pressure was on, and he got it done. So we'll just see if that's going to be enough to shake up those top 8 qualifying spots for finals.
And it's not, unfortunately. We have a score of 52.25 for Evan's second run, which puts him in 9th spot and 1 out of the final.
That's all right for Evan, another up-and-comer from the United States. So definitely looking to see him improve his performances at the World Cup level as time goes on. But right now, ladies and gents, we go back to the top for Haipeng Sheng from China, bib number 37, dropping in. And Haipeng starts things off with a switch left side 720, reaching back for that grab a second time to get it. Right side cork 900 leading safety. Left side cork 1080 tail grab. Switch right side 7 Japan grab, but sitting down really low on 1 foot, putting a hand down. That will be a notable deduction for the judges for execution.
Yeah, it comes down to, well, again, just absolute refinement, shall we say, of each trick. If you are a little bit backseat, that means it puts you in a bit of a disadvantage moving into your next trick, and if that sort of amplifies itself over the course of the next trick, and then you're out.
Slippery slope.
Yeah.
That's when the bull wins. But all right, not going to advance for Haipeng Sheng. That score did not improve their rank of 12. So we'll go back to the top now for Jingbo Sun of China. Scored a qualifier right now, a 67. After first run, he had a 23.75. So we'll look to see if Jingbo can land that big cork 10 in his run. Here he comes, Jingbo Sun. All right, Jingbo starts things off with a switch left side cork 5 Japan into a switch right side 720 mute grab to a left side double cork 1260 tail to the right side cork 9 tail grab, left side cork 1080. Here it is. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Holding the landing that time where he crashed on run number 1. Wow. Under pressure.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm going to say that he was happy with that. He was happy with that one. I think probably big sigh of relief. We'll just have to see if it's going to be enough to beat 67. Even 67.01 will get you into the final. Again, unofficially, because of the fact that we still got quite a few more competitors to go, including Aaron Durlester from Team USA, who's up next, sporting bib number 22. He's 19th in the start order out of 24. This is the second round of the first round of qualification. Each athletes get two runs for all the fun to make it through into the final. Top 8 is selected from each of the 2 men's rounds for a total of 16 men into the final tomorrow night.
Again, Jingbo Sun making the judges earn their paychecks here today, folks. See where that score is going to come in. And it's not going to be enough. Puts him into 14th place, a 51.50, but they've placed him appropriately. It's important to realize that it's not all about the bubble. The judges want to make sure that they get this right all the way up and down the score sheet, because these World Cup rankings matter. It's qualifying year this year leading into the Olympics next year. So all these athletes have their eyes on that big prize. And so every score matters, and the judges are doing their thing. Very well, I might add. But let's go back to the top. This is Aaron Durlester from the US. Aaron dropping in switch. He starts things off with a switch left side cork 7 tail. The left side alley-oop flat spin 360 Japan. To the switch bone air. Right side 900. Into the, it's like a backflip to fakie or like a flat 3. That was the same thing that he was doing double up last time. Very cool axis on that bottom trick.
Yeah, so he's currently ranked 10th, and I think that he didn't throw down enough to make it up to the 67.01 required to make it into the final.
No,
but we'll just have to see.
Not anticipating an improvement there. So we will go back to the top with none other than Mack Winterberger from the U.S. He had a couple backseat landings last time, so room to improve his first run score. Currently a 46. But Mack Winterberger, here it comes.
On course.
All right, Mack Winterberger dropping in switch. Looking over that right shoulder for that. Another one of that same, we call it the bone air, folks. Here's the right double 12. Unfortunately under rotating, even though he pushed hard off the wall, just didn't quite get the step, but he's up.
And cheering.
He's up.
Cheering.
He just cowboyed up, folks. That's what we're talking about here. So much grit, toughness from these skiers to take on this beast of a half pipe.
Yeah, double release, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mack Winterberger. Come on. Show him some love. Let's see if he'll throw something down for us. He's got to throw something down for us.
And then there were 3, folks. 3 competitors left to drop in. 2 Canadians, 1 from China. But next up, Canadian Lochlan Wilson. Up there with his coach. Looks like Rex Thomas may be up there getting him ready, primed to drop into the half pipe. Rex, another one of the tenured Freeski veterans out here, giving back to the next generation of up-and-coming skiers. So many of the coaches themselves once competitors. So
on course.
See if he has bestowed some wisdom here with Lochlan. Lochlan Wilson dropping in. Start things off with a right side.
On the back seat.
I don't know if that was a 9 or 12. That looked very spinny, whatever it was. Straight air after, just to regain his composure. Oh, that might be my favorite trick of the half-pipe contest so far. Alley-oop, flat 5 to the coping, popping off and landing switch. I think it's high five Wilson Lochlan Wilson day for today, because that was very, very sweet how he held that to his feet.
All right, we got to see the replay of that one. That was awesome.
I hope we get to, because that is unbelievable. He didn't lose his skis and he held it together, actually. Wow.
All right, next competitor in the gate is going to be Hongzu Lee from China, sporting bib number 47. He is 23rd on the start order. We've had a couple of scratches, and he's on course.
So Hongzu Lee had a technically solid run last run, not the highest degree of difficulty or amplitude. So we'll see if he can bring it up here. Let's get that right cork 9 to left cork 1080. Oh, reaching for the wall, a little bit off balance on landing perhaps, and not able to hang on.
Yeah, what I was noticing about him is that not a whole lot of grabs in the recipe book. A lot of spins, a lot of inverts, but not a whole lot of grabs. And the judges do like to see some style brought on by any kind of grab, tail, tip, mid, ski. But anyway, he again is an up-and-comer from China, and it'll all be in the recipe book next year for sure. I'm absolutely positive of that.
All right, in the half pipe right now, our last competitor, Gavin McManus, the Canadian. He starts things off with a right side cork 900. To a left side cork 900, popping big off the wall. Oh, a left side alley-oop cork 7, that fired me up. Switch left side 720. Into a right side flare Japan Nice job, Gavin. Laying it down early, or new to his World Cup competitive career. He should be happy with that one. Nice job.
Yeah, absolutely. Working on the old execution. 47.50 was the score for his first run. We'll just have to see if he gets, I'm guessing that, yeah, unfortunately, he did not improve according to the judges for his second round, so his 47.50 score from his first round will.
That alley-oop cork 7, though, that takes a strong heart, a courageous soul.
Some cojones.
Yeah, that's what I was going for there. Thanks for clarifying. But yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah, so Gavin ranks 16th. We've got the side slippers coming down to clear out just before men's warm-up for round number 2. And we are going to be back at you shortly, but
who do we have going on to the finals here, John?
Yeah, I'm going to say unofficially, but officially, Dylan Marineau, bib number 67 from Canada. Toma Matsuura in 7th place, Hunter Hess in 6th, Ben Harrington from New Zealand in 5th, Finley Melville Ives from New Zealand in 4th, Alex Ferreira from Team USA in 3rd, Matt Labaugh from Team USA in 2nd. It's a qualification podium anyway for Team USA, with David Wise with a whopping 94.50 for first place.
Yeah, the U.S. were dominant in this heat. They took the top 3 spots. New Zealand, a great showing as well. But also Japan, Canada, I got a couple athletes in there. So very, very excited to see those skiers back here again tomorrow night under the lights for the rodeo.
Shining up their maple leaf in order to put down a great show for you this afternoon.